We are live.
Hey, we're live. Hey, welcome to Sketchbook Livestream. Thanks for coming back. We have a great guest tonight. We have a great show tonight. Our guest tonight is a toy designer, graffiti artist, tattoo artist. Man, Jesse's done everything, so it's kind of hard to like peg it. You know, the list just goes on and on. He was just recently released as a homie figure. He's worked on everything Godzilla, X-Men, Star Wars. I mean, it just goes and goes and goes as you look into Jesse's history. Urban Aztec, Jesse. So let's bring him in and let's get talking.
Yeah.
What up?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Chilling. Thanks for having me on here, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming in.
You recovered from San Diego? Recovered from San Diego yet?
Not at all.
Neither am I.
Yeah, your voice sounds a little better. Mine. I'm still a little crusty.
Okay.
Talking way too much in there. But no, it's always a good time out there, man. Yeah, been going. I think the last 20 years or so every year.
Jesus.
So always stoked to be out there, and and as far as California goes, it's the main one, if not everywhere. So always stoked to be out there, and ran into Wayshak a couple times, seen him killing it at Artist Alley, and then made him come downstairs at like 4 a.m. to say what's up.
Yeah. I couldn't escape it, man. At least I didn't get the burritos. I'm not supposed to be eating burritos like that, but dude, I can't tell you how much I want to go out and get burritos after that.
That's
man.
Notorious, bro. Notorious.
My dream.
Everybody I talk to is in like a San Diego hangover. Everybody's like suffering the show, but it's great.
It's always tough, man. Good. It's 5 days, so it's like even the strongest constitution, man, you're going to get tapped a little bit.
Yeah. which is you. I definitely don't have your constitution, man.
I just, man, honestly, I think I'm just hyped to see everybody, because normally you're doing your thing on your own, and then you get into the same space as like all these people that you love, to chop it up with and check out what they've been working on. And, when we all get to hang out for a minute, it's a rare time. So I never want it to end, So I'm like, cool. What time is it? Like 4? Oh, dude, I better go. We got to get to the floor soon.
I know, right?
We got a couple hours.
Man.
What are we doing?
Where's my DoorDash?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
Which hotel are we at? All right, bro. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So you had stuff come out at San Diego. You seem like have a bunch of stuff, right? You had the homie figure, your homie figure.
Yeah. So we had so my I'm the chase figure of the new homie series 15. Which is ridiculous.
There you are.
Yeah. So I took him with me to Mexico. That's at Teotihuacan, and
that's really cool.
But so we had a limited edition. So I was like, man, let me drop it at San Diego, edition of 300, which was a variant with the yellow shirt here. And that one is only available from me. So it was already like a super rare piece. And then it's twice as rare because you could only get that version of the variant from me. And got like a whole vending machine and everything to make it like a throwback experience. Except, more than $1 or a quarter.
Yeah.
Right on. And then we had, I did a Battle Beast cover with... yesterday's and image, and let's see if you guys have that right here. I got examples. Here we go.
Sweet.
Nice.
That thing's great.
It's super fun to get to mess around with that guy. And people have been asking
crazy character. What's that?
I'll say people have been asking for me to draw him for a long time, so it finally lined up where we could knock it out. And then I had we had the cherry blossom Mothra.
That's very cool. I was looking at that today.
Oh, cool. I haven't seen that yet. That's awesome.
Yeah. And,
who's that from? That's a Mondo toy, right?
Yeah, this is with Mondo. So this was there we go. Look at let's get the glamour shot going.
Yeah.
And,
filter.
But yeah, that looks beautiful. Yeah, so they dropped these on preview night, so they sold out the first day. It was an edition of 500 variant of the Mothra, and
good job.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, super hyped getting to work on that. And then we had a couple covers for TMNT 300.
I just saw that. It's beautiful.
Thank
All your
you, bro.
TMNT stuff is great, man. I love it.
Oh, appreciate you, bro. It's double honor coming from OG Mirage homies.
We'll have to do a whole set of Mirage homies. We'll add them into the No, don't do that.
Mirage Tortugas.
There you go.
Super funny. And
you have a new cover. You have one that came out with issue 300, right?
Yeah.
You have like it was like a big group shot.
Yeah. So this is the they're showing the Aztec Turtles series. So I had done a series of the all 4 turtles here.
Nice.
Wow, look at my website. It looks so archaic. I need an update. But yes, I got the Raph, the Leo. I do have a few of them still up on the site. And they had foil editions of those up on IDW. And then so I did another one, and it was a quick one to do for the issue 300 that they put into the blind bags. And so the only way you could get it was by picking one of those. Speaking of, I have one here if we want to rip it and see what happens.
Let's see it.
You, man.
I don't have any of mine yet. Let's see if I get lucky, bro.
You don't have your Maybe it's there.
I'm supposed to be getting some pretty soon here. So let's see what's in this blind bag. What do we got? All right, that was a rough opening. Sorry about that. Oh, there you go. Here we go.
Oh,
got
look at that thing.
2 of those.
Logoless. Yeah.
Bam.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Look at it.
I didn't know they give you more than one issue. That's awesome. And like a blind
it was
bag.
a pack of 3.
Nice.
And every bag opened in my presence had my comic in it.
Sweet. In your presence.
Really?
Yeah.
People opening them in front of you.
You're just a magic man like that, man.
That's good, man.
Within my aura, it will be in the bag.
Yeah.
It's happened every time. And we're not at San Diego, so now I believe it's 100% possibility. So feel free to gamble.
They sent me a big box. I got a box the other day with a whole bunch of the covers, but they didn't send me yours. So.
Oh dang!
See,
good thing we're friends.
Yeah.
Trade you, bro.
Yeah.
I guess your aura doesn't hit the East Coast, man.
Hey, I mean, I wasn't there. So, when you open that package,
man.
Apparently, maybe Eli had it though. So yeah. But that's cool. I was stoked to get to work on those, and I did another variant that was supposed to be more Mirage style, so all the turtles all had the same color headband, but then black and white.
Right.
And then
same image, right? So
same image, just minus all the custom lettering up top. So it's just the bricks like the sewer in there. DOS effect style straight from the sewer.
So when you do that stuff, what are you doing? You doing like pencils, digital? Like how are you doing all that stuff when you do covers like that?
It's a little bit of both. So it always ends as a digital, but I'll start off, in pencil to bring it over, and then digitally ink stuff normally. But yeah, so and then it's been a lot of fun getting to work on those, and so that's I have a. I guess I can say that I have a shredder coming out soon too.
Sweet.
Probably can't show it yet, but
sure you can. No.
I was gonna ask. Is it cool to preview that right now? And then I have a new Godzilla Kaisei era cover that's coming out, and that one is gonna be in all retail stores too. So normally mine are direct with the company and myself. Like a shared exclusive, and then like all the Aztec turtles were either on, you can only get it from IDW or from me for all those. those cover variants. And then so yeah, the Godzilla will be in all stores, so that'll be different.
Cool.
Looking forward to that. I can act like you guys.
Dude, I haven't seen a comic shop for like a year, dude.
Well,
I don't either.
Well, yeah, you repped heavy at Cape and Cow, bro. Shout out to Oakland. That's how we do.
Oh yeah.
Always have to go scoop a bunch of Way Shack action up in there.
That's a convention you guys both do, huh? I see. I've never been out there. I just started hearing about it from you, John, the Cape and Cow thing. But it seems like everybody loves that thing.
Yeah. So they're it's probably like the best shop in. Oh, hey, look at that guy.
There he is.
Look at that mug. Look at that mug.
Oh, that's so
Get
good.
your mug on.
Yeah.
So they're a comic shop in Oakland, and so then now they have started throwing these one-day conventions that are just growing and growing every year, and they've all been dope. Every year, bigger and better. And so yeah, this year it'll be August 30th. And so this is, I think, the fourth one. Is that right, John? Third or fourth?
I think it's the third one. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the third one. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah.
Okay, sick. Then and last year was like on my birthday too, which was amazing. So
sweet.
Got to kick it out there with everybody. I'm like, hey, that's a dope present. You get to have a convention with all your friends. That's dope. I'll take that.
That's cool.
And yeah, bro, yeah, a lot of stuff going on, and more toy stuff in the works here, and yeah, bro, kind of all over the place. Doing design for the U.S. Mint as well, which is pretty crazy.
So I saw something online, and I was trying to figure out what that was all about. So and that's what I'm saying. Like as I kept digging in, I kept being like, what? What's the U.S. Mint? What the hell did you do for the U.S. Mint? What's that?
So I'm part of the Artist Infusion program, and so they have like say 20 something artists that they bring in from all different mediums and stuff. There's tattoo artists, street artists, different illustrators and things, and to get like new flavor into the coins and designs for that, and it's wild. Yeah, so even of all the people applying, they only take like 25 out of however many people apply, and so yeah, I just got re-upped for that. So I did it for this is the third year of the first one, and then I applied again and got back in for the next round.
That's awesome.
And but yeah, shouts out to Joe Minna, for letting everybody know to get down with that. And so he's the chief engraver at the Mint, and we met actually through toy design stuff. So he also
that makes sense. Yeah,
toy sculptor. And he's like, hey, dude, we got this program coming up. You should probably check it out. See what's good if you're interested. And then he sent a call out to everyone. But yeah, dude, it's been a trip. Went to Philadelphia to go do like an orientation, all that, and on how to design coins, and showing us the whole process. And you literally can't have coins in your pocket when you come into the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like to keep it on lockdown, like literally outside you see just coins everywhere because people couldn't bring their stuff in. I was like, oh, that's wild. And but yeah, no, it's super dope, and like a crazy honor to design stuff like that. So I have one, and then even when you're in, it's also tough because it's like a contest every time, even though you're invited. So they'll say they have like 6-7 people do designs for one thing, only one can win, or get selected to be produced. And so I've only had one make it the whole way. I've been runner up like 9 times, bro.
Oh wow.
It's been rough.
Oh
It's
man.
been rough. I was like, bro, what do I gotta do? And they're like, hey, bro, you got it. Like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. I was like, dang, what's happening here? But so I did they have a piece coming out later this year for the Best of the Mint series, and so I did a new version of the St. Gaudens Double Eagle, and so I got the front and back, or in coin terms is the obverse and reverse for the those.
I was gonna call you on that, but
Yeah. You know, if you're of the numismatic persuasion, which when I first got on, I was like, "What is numismatics, dog?" And which is, I guess, the art of coin collecting, basically.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, all right, cool. That's what's up." But yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think I'm doing some live painting next week or something. Yeah, all over the place, bro. So
yeah.
Where are you doing the live painting at? Is it Bay Area? Or?
Yeah. What was it called? It's in Vallejo, I think.
Six Flags?
No, yeah. Let me look. I'll find it eventually. But yeah, or I could find it at some point. But yeah, I forgot all details. Good job, dog. Like that's how we promote.
Dude, it's a San Diego thing, man. San Diego, I was so tired. People I knew, I couldn't remember their names. That's how bad I was over there.
That's it. It's a good thing there's words like, "Hey, man," you know?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, you.
How's it going, my friend?
Yeah.
You look familiar.
So you're doing. I want to point out some other things that I found as I was digging through. You got to work with with the Giants, with the San Francisco Giants. Was that a big deal for you? Were you like a baseball kid? Is this a whole lot of dream come true stuff?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I played baseball all the way up until like high school, pretty much, and then I got into skateboarding hella heavy. And for some reason, you know, it's not like I had a career in skateboarding at all.
Right.
But it was just, you know, super fun to do, and so I stopped playing ball. But any which way, yeah, dude. No, I've followed, you know, the baseball and the Giants specifically. I mean, I've always liked the A's and the Giants, but so I've done a lot of work with them over the years, and then now got to big ups to Art, Will the Thrill.
Yeah.
But so I designed their new on-field uniform for the Gigantes, and so the players are all wearing it. Everybody, you know, managers, everyone. It's wild to see it actually. Like,
it must be. It's really good stuff, man. It's beautiful.
No, I appreciate you, bro. No, go ahead. What's this say? Bakersfield, what's happening right now? Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Walter Kicksart. But yeah, so I've been doing that stuff with them for a while, and so that just debuted this year. And then they recently got to go kick it with Will Clark 2 days ago now. And the team set it up because they knew that me and my family were big fans of him from back in the day, and I had never met him as an adult. I met him as a kid, and he was super cool, bro. Like, took his time with everybody, and you know, was chopping up with the kids and signed a bunch of stuff that I at the last minute remembered I should probably bring something. And but no, he was super cool, bro. It was a trip.
Nice.
And, but yeah, man, no, it's definitely like a lifelong dream that I didn't know was possible. To do something like that, you know, and I feel like that's kind of where we all, you know, get to at a certain point. Like the stuff we're doing now is stuff, honestly, like I never thought was even possible as a kid. You know, I'm like, dang, I want to draw comic books, you know, and this and that, and have kind of taken every route but that, and now finally ended up back there.
Doing comic books.
Yeah, like, you know, that's how I started out initially, and then got into you know, sculpting and animation, and did video games and TV, and you know, kind of every aspect, you know, rock posters, wherever, you know, toy designs. And then, you know, the whole time I've been collecting comics and wanting to do that, and then so finally getting to do some stuff in that world, man, is you know, it's huge for me as well. You know, as a kid, you know, that always collected comics and stuff too. But I guess I've collected a lot of things throughout my life, bro. And so, yeah, I have an affinity for all those things, you know? So,
yeah. So all that stuff behind you, is that all your sculptures, all your toys and stuff?
A lot of it.
The wall?
So, yeah, a good, at least 3/4 of it is. Then some of it is, you know, other pieces as well. most of the stuff in the cases is all me.
So were you like into collecting toys and you sought that out, or did you just like stumble in and kept going with it? Like
yeah,
like you've just been doing so many different things, you know?
Yeah, bro. I guess I get bored easily and have to keep making life difficult. I don't know. Like why be really good at something? Let's just be kind of good.
Let's do everything.
Yeah. Why do it like that? And so I always collected toys since I was a kid. You know, like I'd go to, Toys R Us or wherever it is and try to find action figures and things. And then I remember when the vinyl toy scene started popping off in like the very early 2000s, it was like graffiti toys, right? And I'm like, what is this? These are amazing. Yeah. Like, get some of this right here. And it was all art by people that you could find out who the artist was. And it was like their characters, which wasn't something that I had really seen before. And then you had the influences of like Michael Lau in Asia that was, mirroring street cultures of America, but in Hong Kong. And so, to me, he's kind of like the godfather of the urban vinyl scene. There's multiple scenes, right? Like they're coming from the main influence, but that was the one that I followed first. And then, starting to work with like Kid Robot and folks like that was always, at the time, that was kind of like the pinnacle in like early mid 2000s and stuff. And then, so a lot of us were you'd want to, paint toys and stuff like that. And at the beginning, there was no blank toys, right? So you'd have to paint over someone else if you wanted to make a custom. You're like, what are we going to sacrifice for this piece? And then, from there, it was kind of like, well, how do you make your own toy, right? Like, how do we have your own sculpt and that sort of thing? And then it's kind of like with all these things, how do you prove that someone should invest in your design or whatever it is to help you, make it happen? Until you've done it the first time, no one believes you, right? So just getting that first break is kind of always the most important thing, whether, that's, comics or posters, toys, whatever happens to be. Just make sure whenever you have a door open, you kick it open so it never shuts on you again.
100%. That's good. That's wise words right there.
Yeah. So from there, once you start having things that you can show, because I remember going with a portfolio trying to show these different companies, hey, check this out. They're like, that's cool, thanks. All right. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, thanks, man. But then once you do something and people get to know the style, it builds from there. So now, we're talking, I've been doing toys for 23 24 years, something like that, maybe longer. I quit counting at 20. I'm like, all right, whatever, it's gone past 20 now. I don't know.
That's far enough.
Been saying 20 for a few years. But so it was a trip, man. And then bringing the cultural aspect into it was never there before it. So like myself and like when we first started, it was me and Mark at 27, and we had found each other's work and started chopping it up. And we started working with a factory called Big Plastics, and so they helped produce our original figures and stuff. So he was doing the mini gods, and then which there's the one right there, the Japan mini god. And so he had speakers and stuff in them, and pretty sure that toy never came out. So sorry everyone else. But I have one of the protos. And and then I was working on a few different designs, and I think the first one was the Oso Motley, which was the Monkey King, which is right there. Yep. How do I point backwards? So a full set of those. So that was my first like original sculpted piece, and that was I want to say 08-ish, something like that. And so, but I've been doing a lot of crossover pieces where you're doing your designs on like the base figure of like a Dunny and stuff like that, with Kid Robot and other companies there. And so I've been steady growing from that. And then like say with Sideshow Collectibles, had a whole line with them of licensed figures like the Monster Wolverine right here, getting to mash it up, and had done like Batman, Wolverine, Iron Man, got into Star Wars.
how did that stuff come together? Were you like submitting designs of your takes on that stuff, and then it progressed, or they come to you and say, "Hey, we want you to put your spin on these properties"?
So initially, I had the idea to to like redesign things with my style on it, right? And then
Right.
I pitched it to a couple companies. The first time it was going to be bootleg. I was like, "There's no way anyone would ever want to do this." And
Right.
so I had one deal that kind of fell apart, but then I ended up asking. We tell the whole story, so I went to talk to Frank Kozik, who was the head of Kid Robot at the time, and he didn't really want to deal with licensing, right? And then I was like, "Wait, what about I was like, my buddies at Sideshow, they deal with licensing all the time," and so I reached out to David Igo. What's up, Igo? And I said, "Hey, do you think the company would be interested in this stuff at all?" And he said, "I don't know, let me check." And then he's like, "Bro." He's like, "Our CEO loves your work, dog. Like, he wants to pick up your Darth Vader helmet if you still have it." And I was like, "Dude, that was 10 years ago, but I'll make another one." So and then they ended up producing those first. So I had done the Wolverine and the Iron Man just like as a concept. And then we ended up making those with Unruly Industries. And and I was the last dude added to the roster. They had already been working on it for a while. Was able to start producing stuff there. So then the Sideshow, that was, Unruly was an offshoot of Sideshow. And so it ended up making 9-10 toys with them in that line. And then for the Aztec Godzilla stuff with Mondo, I've been I've been talking with with Hector and everybody at Mondo for a long time. And we had done some tiki mugs and things, but hadn't gotten into the toys and things yet. And so I went to a Godzilla panel at San Diego Comic-Con and realized, I'm like, dude, I know everyone in this room. Like, what are we doing right now? I need to make this happen. And so they ended up wrapping out with the dudes from Toho and Mondo, and within a couple weeks. Hector hit me up and was like, "Yeah, dude, let's get it going. Let's, we're gonna make it happen."
Good, man. That's hustle, man. You got the hustle. You definitely, you got to work hard, but you're doing it right.
For sure, bro. Yeah, I mean, as far as networking and things like that, for everyone else out there, if you want to see yourself in a place, just put yourself there, man. And even if you don't have something there, just find a way to get there. And by the way, a lot of deals happen at the bar, not at the show. So you gotta hang out.
It's kind of true. I mean,
it's super true,
just from showing face, man. Just for showing face,
Yeah.
I mean, it turned things around for me because for my buddy years ago, he's just he straight up told me, he goes nobody's gonna hire you because nobody knows you. I was like, what? I was like, what about just being good? And he's like, nah, nobody cares. He's like you gotta show up. Yeah. So once I did that, it kind of turned things around. It's just part of the business, and you know that. That's why you're out until 4 a.m., man.
Yeah, bro. I think both those deals happened at 3 a.m. So
So while you're at the bar, you got to pace yourself so you can still make deals.
So my drink is the pineapple and Patron. So you hydrate and dehydrate at the same time. So you stay.
That makes sense, actually. Man, I gotta try that one.
You got this all worked out.
It's the balance.
You should be a artist life coach. That's your next business.
Yeah.
I'm just explaining, the things that I've found through trial and error. It doesn't always work, but in general.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't give up either. That some people give up way too easily. It's like,
yeah.
I think everybody's too drunk. I think everybody's too drunk to remember it, though. A lot of the time, you know what I mean. So I don't know.
That's why you write it down, or take a picture.
It's a crap.
Like, bro, remember this?
Yeah.
Take
pictures with everybody you hang out with.
You can take videos now and be like, "Hey, remember when you said this?" No, here it is.
We should start doing that, man. But Before we get to drawing, Jesse, I have a couple of questions here, real quick.
Okay, for sure.
Go.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't read. Aberdale wants to know, who's your favorite skater?
Ooh, who's my favorite skater? Vert or Street? Oh, sorry. They already asked.
Yeah. How about both?
All right. Steve Caballero, 100% favorite skater of all time.
Yeah.
And then Rodney Mullen, number 2. And shouts out to Day One also.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many more, but if I have to pick, yeah.
Yeah. And did you ever do any of the shows with Steve in San Jose? Or any of that,
no,
like the art shows?
So funny enough, we weren't friends until he lived in San Diego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually can't believe that from you, especially since you're like painting in San Jose and stuff like that.
It's super weird, bro. Yeah. So, we ended up being at the same shows in LA and San Diego and here in the river and yeah, not in San Jose, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we finally started kicking it after I was at a Mortal Kombat show and I was doing live painting and he was inside signing decks and he came out and was checking out and I was like, "You want to paint some?" And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Nah, dude, like I know you're an artist too. You want to rock?" And he's like, "Sure, yeah." And so I gave him some of the paint to start doing outlines on the Scorpion I was doing. And yeah, he just started rocking out, with ease. And I was like, "Oh, what a trip, dude. Over here painting with Cab. This is nuts."
Yeah.
Super cool, bro. Yeah, much love to
Cool.
That's nice. And then we got another question from Walter Kicksart. Reading any manga or any manga you want to make into an urban Aztec figure?
Ninja Scroll is my favorite anime of all time. As far as my favorite manga is Blade of the Immortal.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Hiroaki Samura? I think it's the artist for that. And that one, like when that came out, I have every book probably more than once, unfortunately. And because he would do super stick like line work stuff, and then he would have a crazy splash that was this big insane painted thing. Shouts out to them.
Cool.
We're gonna draw. We're gonna switch over.
Yeah, let's draw.
All right.
Yeah. And then Corey Russ wants to know, clear or dark Patron? I don't drink Patrons. I don't know about that.
Silver for sure.
Right.
Yeah, don't get reposado or you're gonna get in a fight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's fighting tequila. All right.
I can't even imagine you getting into a fight, man.
Not at all. Like not even close. All right.
Sorry, I made a mess here.
It's all right. So Jesse, how'd you get started, man? Was it animation where you got your start? I guess you're doing spray paint or like first, I guess, right?
I mean, yeah, I got in trouble when I was like 14. So what's it called? I think at the youngest, I was trying to do comic stuff, and I got into spray paint and was doing airbrush as well. And then the first real job I got was at a spot called Images in Motion in Sonoma, and there we were doing sculpting. I was doing a lot of illustration stuff as well, designing characters. We actually did all the archiving for Pixar there, because the main sculptor, Greg Dykstra. So there's two dudes that sculpted Pixar, Greg Dykstra and then Jerome, and I can't think of Jerome's last name right now. But so Greg would kick his that's blurry, sorry guys. And he would bring his sculpts up for us to archive in resin. So yeah, I've always kind of had the toy stuff at the same time. Also, shouts out to the homie Tim Miller, me up there, sick sculptor as well. And we actually met at an art store that we were both working at, Amsterdam Art.
Oh, I forgot about that place. Where
Yeah,
was
you remember
that?
that?
Yeah, where was that?
Well, they had a bunch of them. I worked at the one in Walnut Creek with him. They had one in Berkeley for sure, and then I think one in the city. But yeah, so that was super fun. And they actually were the studio that did like all the puppets for being John Malkovich.
Really?
Yeah. So if I spin this, does it mess it up? So I was actually a professional puppeteer at one point too, bro. It's not on my resume.
Jesus.
I didn't find that online.
Yeah.
It's on the DL.
See, that's what I mean. You do everything. I've never met
writing it
anybody
down.
like that, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Literally, I got paid to puppeteer stuff. That's crazy. And but yeah, and then from there got into to animation through like Flash stuff, you know, back in the day. And
Yeah.
I started doing a thing called writer's block where it would teach kids letters through graffiti. And it was funny because it was like a direct response to at the time we were doing these animations for Leapfrog toys.
I remember those. Yeah.
And they had these like little things that would teach people or teach kids like how to do like animations in cursive letter writing and all these other things. So we would pixel by pixel animate all that stuff. And I was like, damn, dude, this would be kind of wild to do that with graffiti. And so that's what I did.
Oh, cool.
And then it got on like Atom Films and all that stuff. And then that led to the Nut Shack.
Right.
The
We
cartoon.
talked about that in Chicago a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that was a few lives ago as well. But see, I went into animation there for from like 04, is that right? Yeah, 2004 to 2011, something like that. And yeah, that was wild, bro, because like I had just gone from, you know, teaching myself Flash animation to like, let's make a cartoon. It's called that. And yeah, crazy, bro.
So where was this coming out? How was this getting distributed? How was it like getting out to the world?
That was on basically we worked at the Filipino channel, TFC, but they were bringing a new network to America called Mix, and Mix is like a Pan-Asian MTV, and so it was initially going to be on TFC, and then it became a thing for Mix, and then we were working on that and a few other shows. So I actually did another TV show called Vinyl Addiction, where I was going around interviewing other artists
No shit.
about the toy scene, you know, like back in the day. I think that was from 2008 to 2011. And that was, you know, that was super sick, bro. Like getting to roll out and chop it up with other people, and had like no idea how to do any of it either. So, but we just
Yeah.
And they wanted me to host it, right? But I didn't at the time. I wasn't wanting to do it, but they're like, no, dude, because if we get someone else to do it, they don't know what they're talking about, and then it feels artificial. And I was like, all right, that makes sense. So I ended up being the host and the producer, and sometimes the editor, and sometimes the shooter. But yeah, got to rock that over there. It was super fun. You know,
this is like all the like Kid Robot toys, all the different artist stuff.
Yeah, and so it was kind of like anyone who had a figure coming out, or like a store or collectors. So like the very first pilot, we went to LA, and it was kind of like, all right, you know, if we get you to go down there, you know, how many interviews you're gonna get, you know. And I was, you know, I'm a hard worker, bro. So like I was like, I'll all day long, every day. Don't worry about it. Like I'll get everything we can from this. You know, I'm not there to chill. I'm there to work.
Yeah.
Well, of course I want to chill though, but you know.
Yeah.
But so I I was going down for a show at Monkey King with me and the homie Marka, and so we shot that, and then I got a interview with Joe Hahn from Lincoln Park. So I got to go to his house and talk about some of his collection, and he also at the time had a store called Suru on Melrose in LA, and Suru was sick. They had a lot of dope figures and clothing, and they had shirt designs from like Alex Pardee and other dope artists as well. What's up, Alex? Shout out Yak Life. Yeah, fun fact, we went to high school together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you live in Walnut Creek, or were you bussed into that school?
So I lived in Concord. He lived in Antioch, and we both went to Walnut Creek for a while. I was there for like 2 weeks before they kicked me out or something. But yeah, so that's where we met, was there, and then I would roll with him and some other homies back to Antioch sometimes and chill out there. Dude, we were young. But yeah, such a trip, man. Yeah, because when it came to conventions and things, he was like my only like homie at those shows, and so I would go to like WonderCon here in Oakland, and that's where I met Wayshak way back when as well, and Dave Cho, but he was I'd roll up to the spot and see Alex every time, and then wander off on my own and stuff, but he always made sure to go see. But
yeah, all that stuff was different. I think I remember the show you were doing. What's funny is I thought that was just local. I didn't realize you were going all over the place with that show, or it was being shown all over the place. But it's hard to explain, because I did the same thing with Alex and all that. It's like it was a good show because there's nothing informative at the time, like no websites, no nothing. So it was like stuff like that is the only way you kind of got the word on a lot of those things. It's hard to believe now. It sounds like I'm making it up, but it's true, for the time.
Yeah. No, and it's weird because it's like a time capsule now.
Yeah.
If you roll back to it, you're like, dang, that's what we look like, or that's what we were putting out, and actually I have a couple of those videos up on my site as well.
I was going to ask if you could still find this stuff, if it's like on YouTube somewhere.
It's weird because the channel Mix I worked at, we would put things on YouTube and they would just like randomly take them down every time, and as it's building up, they would be like, oh yeah, let's re-put it over here or something, and I'm like, all right. And so I do have all the videos still, but they're in different places, not necessarily online, but I have a few up on my site.
Right.
Yeah, we got to go to the Fantasy Factory and meet Rob Deerdeck and stuff back in the day.
That's cool, man.
And so the homie Tracy Tubera, he there you go. He worked at the Fantasy Factory, and so was able to set things up and was doing all the toy designs for Rob. And but yeah, we had a whole thing with him on the show there.
Yeah, and I actually didn't even know about the shop that Joe had in LA. But that
for real?
Yeah, but that makes sense at the time, because Joe was an early supporter of a lot of us. Like before that band even hit, actually. Like he was just like way into art and all that kind of stuff. He's always coming to Comic-Con, things like that.
Hell yeah. Super good people, bro.
Yeah.
And got us both on that the recent From Zero tour poster series, yeah?
I know, he remembered. I wasn't forgotten, so I'm happy with that, about that,
Yeah, because I think I went to the San Jose show, and that's where you were, right?
I there wasn't a show near me, so I wasn't able to come out. I would love to check it out for sure. Maybe on the next one.
Yeah. No, it was funny too, because I rode out to the show to say what's up to Joe too, and I was like, hey bro, after the show, is it cool to come by? He's like, bro, I'm on a plane. Like he's like, you gotta come early. I was like, oh dang, all right. And so they're like, hey, we'll be in Sacramento in a couple of days. You come to that. I'm like, all right, yeah, we'll figure it out. So was able to link up with him there.
Nice.
Super cool. And yeah, Lincoln Park had that Transformer, was it Soundwave, like a golden Soundwave? They dropped that Comic-Con back in the days. And yeah, Joe's the main dude making all that happen.
Yeah, I think he's an artist, right?
Yeah, for sure. And and he
Yeah.
does like all the like video editing and stuff, or like the shoots and videos for them, and
Yeah.
thick ass DJ, and yeah, all them dudes are artists, bro, for sure. It's like I want to hear what Wayshack would have done if he was doing music.
Music, dude, I can't hear music, man. There are like a couple things I really like that I can't do, and one of them is music, and one of them is skating. Like, I wish I could have skated. I wish I could have skated, man, but I was just like way too big and way too clumsy, man. That just wasn't gonna work.
I feel it.
Yeah, when I fall, it hurts, dude. So, yeah, no, it's just not happening.
I break you.
Yeah, but I always really wanted to do it, though. A lot of my friends did.
I busted my wrist like 3 times, bro. It was terrible. Yeah. I had to start lying to my parents all the time. Like, no, it wasn't skating. It was something else.
Yeah,
I was just running and I tripped. And there's rocks out here.
Yeah, you're like, I was playing badminton. I swear.
Yeah. I played music a little bit, but I never skated.
Hell yeah. What type of music were you doing, bro?
It was like old punk rocky metal kind of shit. Not heavily, not a whole lot, but it was when I did it, I always remember it being super, super fun, but art was always fun for me. So art was always kind of like my most fun thing. So
what instrument?
I started on bass and I played guitar.
Sick.
But I would say bass is my favorite. So
fingers or pick?
Pick. There's a Ramones guy, man.
Not just kidding.
No. Feel free. No, I'm not. Yeah, no.
No. I mean, that's more funk style to not rock with a pick. Like punk.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's just I was not doing that.
Yeah, he wasn't doing his Flea.
Yeah.
My what?
Flea, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, Flea. Yeah. That was my style. Slap. So what got you into art, dude? What was it? Graffiti? What got you going on? Like, hey, I want to make art. I want to make images and stuff like this. What did that for you?
Well, let's see. I mean, I think in basically when high school ended and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life, everyone's like, yo, you do art. Like, that's what you've always done. Why don't you pursue that? And I was like, okay, you're right. And so,
like drawing on your books and drawing on your clothes and shit?
I would always, every time you're in like a class, I would just start drawing.
Yeah.
My taking notes or whatever. I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna start drawing, whatever it is. Draw some comics.
We all did that.
Doing letters and things and characters and because with graph stuff, I've always been more of a character dude, and so I've always tripped out on that. And but yeah, I actually went to an all Native American artist summer camp in South Dakota in like 95, I think it was, like first year out of high school. So I had no like training at all going into this, and it's funny. So I almost they said no to me initially because I didn't have like a proper portfolio. I just had like stuff I drew in a sketchbook or whatever, or with the binder paper, So
yeah,
they're like, yeah, dude, who's this guy? But then thankfully, an artist named Bob Penn, was a sick, native painter from South Dakota. And he's like, nah, dude, this guy's raw. You just, like I could see his potential. He just has never been trained in anything, like he's just doing, and like, you know, and he's pretty good at it. So, you know, so they brought me out, and that was like, you know, first time doing like all different kinds of you know, proper, you know, like trying to do like life drawing stuff and things like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was still, you know, a teenager, and, you know, that everything was self-taught, you know, till then.
Right.
And yeah, and then anytime someone wrote on a wall, I thought I did it. I'm like, bro, I have way more style than that. Like, and but no, so it was super sick. So it was called the Oscar Howe Summer Art Institute, and then from there I ended up they're like, yo, you should come to school here. I'm like, all right, you know, so I gave it a shot for a semester, no, like a full year. But they ended up, you know, it was the worst winter they've ever had.
I was gonna say that's not good.
It was like, bro, it was like -60. You know, I mean, past 0, it's all just cold, so whatever. But you know, it was a trip, dude. And I was like, I need to go home, bro.
This is not for me.
Yeah, this ain't exactly, you know, what I'm talking about here. But yeah, so that was way back when. And yeah, I've been, you know, drawing and stuff ever since. And yeah, I forgot the original question, but
just like what got you into art, what brought you
yeah,
to, you know, like I like to find out where people.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess I had always been into you know, comics, and you know, I've collected comics, you know, my whole life. And you know, I always tripped out on skateboard decks and things, and you know, seeing, you know, murals everywhere, and be like, man, who's doing this? This is crazy. You know, yeah, I guess I've always been more into, you know, things that I thought was cool, or you know, what band artwork and stuff like that. Like I still trip out being friends with Pusshead, bro. Like that trips me out. I know he messes with Wayshack for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember being in like middle school, like trying to draw his stuff. You know?
Yeah. He's kind of legendary. So you actually like ended up doing a lot of rock posters too. Like
yeah.
As again, the list goes on. But how did you get into doing all the music stuff?
Well, so I'd always wanted to get into it, and I ended up, that was actually the very first one right there.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was my first poster ever.
Oh shit.
And yeah, 2014. But so I was at San Diego Comic-Con, big shock. Yeah, what up, Star Wars Seeds? And so I was at Comic-Con, and I was sharing a room with Zombie Yeti, Jeremy Packer. Super dope artist. He's actually like the creative director of Stern Pinball now. And so at that time, he had been doing a lot of posters, and Hydro 74 was the other one with us, and we were all working at for Xbox, doing like custom art helmets for Halo. And that was I guess it was that year, like 2014. Yeah, because I think it was just later. And so I was talking to him about posters. I'm like, bro, how do you get into this? And he's like, well, you want to do posters? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, well, then you're in it. I'm like, oh, all right. And but so he introduced me to Zoltron. And so Zoltron was the main dude running the poster series for Primus at the time. And but yeah, it was, you know, super sick how that happened. And then yeah, it's kind of, I guess, trying to get yourself out there and talk to folks once again, like in every meeting. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean, you know, obviously you're already doing, you know, art together at something, so they know that, you know, you're super pro at everything, and you know, you'll be able to handle it. You know, it's not like, you know, a shot in the dark. You know, they're like, all right, bro, yeah, you're not totally whack. We got you.
You had a style too. If that's your first rock poster, you had already established like a, you know, urban Aztec style. So
yeah, and that was the thing too.
That would definitely help. Yeah.
How do you interpret? So it was like the chocolate factory tour. I'm like, how do you make a Aztec, you know, Oompa Loompa? Like
for Primus.
Yeah. And but yeah, I mean, you know, being like I think music is super key for most artists.
Yeah, I agree.
We're all pretty passionate about the bands that we like and such, and you know getting to work with all the bands that you love and do stuff for them, and normally you get to chop it up with them a little bit too, which is always a trip. um I would say, oh, and speaking of, I just did a shirt for the homies from POD,
Oh
for
yeah.
their
Oh, shit.
current tour. I'm not sure when they're dropping it, but it's coming this tour season. I did an Aztec King Kong for their thing, so it should be pretty fun.
That's pretty cool.
And
Had you drawn King Kong yet, or have you always a Godzilla guy? Like
that
what
was
got you?
so. I did a concept, which I don't know if I should share here, but because I do want to make the toy of it, and then so the design is based off of that toy design.
Oh, okay.
And so
The Kong piece, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's Kong. It's not King Kong. It's not. That is free use. So it is a gorilla that is large in scale. So there's no licensing issues. Don't worry.
I'm clean, man.
Yeah, we're good. Let me justify. It is not King Kong.
Yeah.
Merely a giant ape of some sort.
Aztec ape.
Yeah. It was clearly not in your movies. So
Yeah.
but yeah, no, it's always super fun to like reinterpret characters and things like with all the work that I'm doing, trying to make sure that it's got historical accuracy in a lot of ways, and then you're moving it forward into the future here as well to make something modern with it, but then always being respectful of the past. And so that's like I think anytime someone will trip out on my work, will if they know much about the culture, they will see a lot of truth in it, not just making things.
So that brings up a question, I guess, is that how to say it? Like how, like at what point did you so when you started drawing, were you drawing in that style, or did you come to the point where you just wanted to bring all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd you find your style? Maybe that's what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah.
Was it a conscious effort, or is it just something you always did? You just kind of, that's the way you draw.
Yeah, I think it's like a combination of everything, right? So all your life experiences becomes that. Is John like his fifth piece? Like, what's going on over there?
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm just like farting around, dude. I have a bunch of scrap paper. I have a bunch of scrap paper, so I'm just using
Xerox drawings. Like, you did this a few shows back where you broke out the blue pen and you just like you busted out so many pieces in one.
Oh, I hadn't looked at him. I'm like, wait, this is like the third one. What's going on here?
It's super relaxing. 9 out of the 10 drawings are not good, but when you get that one good one, it's So I'm kind of embarrassing myself on air, but I'm actually relaxing and having a good time, so it's cool.
That's no, dude. You're killing stuff.
Is it the copy paper? Do you think that helps too? That you're just using a piece of shit paper?
Yeah, like I said, it's paper I'm throwing away, so I'm trying to save the planet and recycle
throw it to me, bro.
Yeah.
Just throw it in my trash.
In a bag for Jesse. It's cool, bro. I'll pick it up.
We'll do it at Cape and Cow, man.
Hell yeah, dog. You should have like 3,000 by then.
Yeah.
And we don't work for that show. We just love that show. That's why we keep bringing it up.
Yeah. No, it's not at all. Like those are the homies, man, for real. Like the Godzilla comic that I did was with them. The first Kaisei era piece.
So they do variants through the shop.
Yeah, and super supportive. Like from the moment I first met them, they're like, "Hey, bro, we got to do something together." I'm like, "Cool,
that's good."
Most people say that, but they don't mean it. Like these dudes, they were like, "Hey, bro, what are you doing Friday at the show? You want to go to the Eisners?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's roll." Got to go hang out with them at the Eisners at San Diego. I'm like, "Yeah, no one's inviting me, dog, except for you guys. You guys are the homies for real." So,
right.
And then I get in there like, who's this guy?
Yeah. How do you get in here? What the hell? What were we talking about? I don't know what we were talking about.
I forgot too, bro. I don't know. I saw John drawing and totally wrecked it. My bad.
You know, it's funny. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you should have went and bothered Frank Miller, dude. He's in our hotel.
You know, one time he was having a meal like right outside, and they would not let us near him. You know?
Oh, really?
There was a big dude like, hey, dude, no, leave him alone. I'm like, oh, all right, yeah, we're just at the bar, and he just happens to be right next to us. It's not like we did anything.
Yeah.
But can we say hi?
Frank, Frank who?
No.
What are you talking about?
That guy?
Yeah. I don't know that guy.
He did his first turtle cover this
yeah.
Well.
Is that the one with Peach? The Turtles cover? Or am I thinking of something else? Peach Momoko.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Miller did a cover, but it's all him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for the 300th. It's part of this whole 300 thing. So.
Oh, okay.
So Ryan, if you're listening, I want a full set of those. What's up, bro? How's it going?
Yeah.
Just putting it out there. What's up, bro?
Yeah, dude.
I said it to him. I don't know if he's listening though. Come on.
Dude, my Frank Miller story is I couldn't even go up to him because it was just I was too intimidated, man. He showed up at this party. He was dressed super nice. He had a girl with him, and he had like an old man security guard. He literally looked like a Sin City character, and I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna leave him alone, man. I'm like, it's too cool, man. I'm just gonna sit back here.
Yeah. What do you say? You know, it's like that's the kind of thing.
Yeah.
What do you say to Miller? What do you say to? I met Wrightson one time at a cookout, and I feel like I met a bunch of people at that point, but he was like something else, you know. And I just sat at the cookout and I just looked.
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
What do I do?
Doing, bro?
Look who decided the show.
We want 3 sets of those comics.
Yeah,
4. Eli needs some too.
Oh, I got my fill.
Oh, I see.
Damn, everybody's getting hooked up here, man.
Oh man, John, have you drawn turtles yet?
Not really. I did. Was it Heroes Initiative when they used to do those 100
Okay,
books? That's the only time I drew the turtles. I think. Yeah, I would like to draw the turtles.
Ryan,
that's all I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Wayshak's down to do some turtles. I want to see that.
we're gonna do a turtle thing. We have that blank cover we're doing together, so I think you have to draw a turtle on that. So.
I like it. Jesse's always hustling for me because he knows I'm incapable. So.
That's my dude, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, you know, try to help everybody, but you know, some people are talented beyond belief that you know they need their, you know, their flowers. The kids say these days.
They need their flowers.
I don't know that one, man.
No,
John, you need your flowers, man.
Sorry, bro.
I do need flowers.
I'm giving you your flowers. Which means, you know, like let's say you won an award and you know people, you know, I don't know, dude. I'm probably blowing up the term.
No, you're starting the term. You
all
need
right,
your
sorry,
flowers
bro.
thrown on the stage.
John eats, bro.
I do. I love Korean barbecue, but I'm not allowed to go anymore. So
we'll talk later. Our show dinner's gonna be different now, or
hey, bro, Ryan said hit him up, bro. You're in.
Cool, Ryan. I'm gonna bug you, man. You're gonna hear from me.
It's dude, Wayshak's a beast, bro. Who wouldn't want that? Come on. Anyways, I just need my set of all the.
There you go. Thank you, Jesse. I'm gonna draw the gnarly.
Getting at?
I'm gonna draw the gnarliest like turtles black bag like horror cover. There we go.
it's gonna be the ugliest, nasty turtle.
It's so oozy.
That's good.
It's just ooze everywhere, man.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did draw it. There you go.
That's ancient history, man.
Take that.
Oh boy.
But yeah, the turtles thing is funny because you know, like we were always exposed to the cartoon show first, and then your parents like get you that. I think this happened to everybody. Your parents get you that trade of the first few issues, and it's like
Yeah.
nothing like the cartoon at all. It's like super rough. It's like this weird like Frank Miller type of like just I don't know violent comic, you know. But I loved it.
I think I told you guys my my turtle story from when I was a kid. Well, actually, there's multiple, but I'm still kicking myself because I bought that martial arts guide #1 because I thought, oh, it's a #1 instead of like Turtles like 6 or something at the time. So that was a horrible investment.
What did you buy?
I don't even remember this thing.
Dude, there's this like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles like guide to martial arts type thing, right? They probably only did one, dog. And, all right, so maybe it is super dope that I have it.
It is.
But it's like drawing them all like how to use different, weapons.
I don't even think this was like drawn by anybody in the studio. I think I know what you're talking about.
It wasn't,
but it was like a Ralston. I don't know. It was like maybe something that got put in a toy or something. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I'll dig it up one of these days. But yeah, so then I'm like, dude, I could have had like any actually like dope, valuable comic when they were like, $2 or something. And I chose this, man. Damn.
Look it up, man. Everything's valuable now, man.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Now that we're talking about it, it's going to go up in value.
Yeah. So, Walmart.
Everybody's going to seek it out. Eli, find that. Put Eli to the test. Let's see what he's talking about.
Oh, you know I'm on that.
I know you are. I know you're going to find it.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Jesse, you're talking like you still have that book. Do you actually?
Oh, I have that book. It's in this room. I just have to find it.
Damn.
I got long boxes from the 80s in here chilling, bro. They're buried, but they're here.
There it is. Is that it?
That's the one. $8.99.
Good now.
Oh, man,
that's
balling. What did it cost when it came out? Is that $225?
$225. That was an expensive book back then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a lot, dog.
No
you could get like 20 books for $6 back then,
Dude, that's the $1 era. That was when I got $5 allowance and I could buy 5 comic books, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You got allowance? Yeah. Damn. You got
I know. I was like, so you didn't steal it?
I'm privileged, man. No, I accidentally stole a bunch of comics from my friend. My friend like wrapped them up in those comic news like those newspaper things. He like wrapped them up in that, and then they like slid out and registered. Luckily the guy wasn't looking. It was like 20 comics, and I was able to. So I accidentally stole comics from my buddy.
La la la. La
yeah, yeah. And then it's this place. Do you guys remember the band Nelson? Like from the 90s?
Yeah.
You remember those guys?
I don't
so
know.
there are two twins that run the shop, and they're kind of like Nelson. They have like the long blonde hair.
Like
they're in a band.
Bleach blonde hair, like so white.
Yeah. And they used to chase people around the McDonald's. Like when kids did comics, they'd book it, and then you see these guys like chasing them around the McDonald's trying to get the comics back.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
See, comic shops, man. People gonna miss them,
right? Oh man! Remember when they had comics in the He-Man figures?
Yeah, those are. I think a lot of those were colored by Bruce Timm too.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think something like that too.
I might have stolen one when I was a kid. Got caught.
He might have drawn some of those actually.
Yeah, those were sick.
Yeah, this guy wanted to fight me like when I was like 10 years old at like a Walden Books over a Turtles comic because he's trying to look cool in front of his girl, dude.
That makes somebody cool?
I guess. I don't know.
Super
I'm just
cool.
trying to look at a Turtles comic. The guy's like going like, dude, that's my comic, man. He like wanted to make a big deal. I'm like, all right, dude. I'm like, we're both in the store. We both didn't pay for it. You could have it, man. You know, I'll just go in my corner I go to every weekend and look at Longshot and Daredevil Love and War.
That's how awesome all those old comics were, those turtle comics.
Yeah.
People would fight over them.
Hell yeah.
Girl. for their girl. That is like not making sense.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
She's walking away. Okay, you guys can have the comic. I'm going to see somebody else.
Oh no, I'm sure girls are impressed by that.
I guess I'm old.
Yeah, John's a beast, bro. They didn't want no part of it.
Yeah.
Oh man. What are you guys working on right now? What you got coming up? Am I only supposed to talk about me? Or
it's all about you, but we'll talk about ourselves if you want.
Yeah.
I want to hear about you guys, bro.
I'm just tattooing. I had something come out in issue 300. I had like 2 pages centerfold, I guess it is. So, which I kind of went back to the old do a shade. It was kind of fun to do that. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know about issue 300. That's how out of date I am. I didn't realize that came out.
It's actually issue 20, I think it's called, but it's it falls in the timeline as issue 300. So,
oh, okay.
Is this right here?
There it is.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
They made me put red on the do a shade bandanas. So, I think
Fire.
that's okay. Yeah. Trying to
Hell
get
yeah.
that old style going.
How long before that darkens the do? Was this going to keep developing, right? The do a shade.
I don't know, man. It's like I just did it a few months ago, so it's got years to,
Oh, okay.
I've learned how to take care of it. That's the problem. The thing, if you take care of do a shade, it will definitely last a lot longer. And you got to keep it away from other art. You got to kind of keep it in bags and yeah.
Okay, I thought like any kind of sunlight, like period, the thing's just going to turn brown or something.
No, it's not that. It's like sometimes it's the tools that you use. If you use Sharpies on it, yeah, that's terrible. That will bleed right out. So no, in the Mad Magazine show that was at the Rockwell Museum, there was old Wally Wood do a shade that was perfect. It was just, I think that the ink you use, how it's stored, a lot of that kind of stuff will take care of it. But then, you'll see another piece and it's just bled everywhere.
Oh, okay. All right. I just didn't understand. I seriously, I thought it just couldn't be displayed. That's what I thought. So
no, I think you can if you put museum glass. And
okay.
Yeah. It's not as bad as like the old Dr. Martin watercolors and stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Were those not permanent?
Dr. Martin watercolors? No,
I guess not.
No, they're all dye based. So if you were to put something with red in the sun, it would turn yellow and then kind of disappear. A lot of it. There's other variables with the paper and all that kind of stuff, but most likely it's not going to last.
Yeah. How much was that Barry Windsor Smith piece that like went on up an auction and it basically all the color disappeared, like almost completely disappeared? It was like line art.
Yeah, I don't know. I know a Frazetta do a shade piece went up last year, 2 years ago, and it broke $1 million. And it's cool. And I think I'm assuming it still looks good, but it does have a shelf life. So
I think that one of the marker representatives actually told me this. I think markers will disappear because they're alcohol, and a lot of fountain pen inks will disappear too, I think.
Yeah, I think you want pigment. You want pigment-based inks. You want pigment,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Stuff's being made different now. Stuff was made different back then. So, but.
Gotcha. That's wild. How'd you wait? So I guess we don't use dual shade that often, but was that common back in the day to rock with that?
Yeah, American flag. Howard Chaykin, he'd use do a shade. He just used a stipple do a shade. So a lot of this, I'm talking about American flag, the comic.
Yeah.
That stuff was do a shade. Sim used the acetate stuff for all the Cerebus. But Kevin and Pete started using it, and a lot of people like Grimjack I think, was a lot of do a shade on a lot of the black and white comics back then because it was cheaper to produce. I guess you didn't have to like shoot film or something to break up the halftones, so people caught on to that.
Gotcha.
But a lot of the old Mad Magazine stuff, if you look in that, those old, collecteds, you'll see a lot of do a shade in there. Wally Wood used it. The EC stuff, it was kind of like something that a lot of people used. I have it. If one day we'll all get together and you guys can try do a shade.
Hell yeah, it's going down.
Friends. Love it.
Turtles 500.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Turtles is gonna live forever, man. It's only like modern franchise that I think is gonna go like 100 years. You know what I mean? I don't think any outside of like Batman or something like that. Like I mean, like a modern created franchise in the past like 30 years or 40 years, whatever it is.
Yeah. No, it's definitely something about it that has legs. So, and now that it belongs to a company that can just keep the show on air.
Yeah.
That was part of the problem with Mirage is they needed, it went dormant off and on because they needed a show deal, I think the toys always kept going, but they needed some kind of show deal, and that's not as easy to come by. But
who's your favorite turtle?
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
None of
all
them.
Of us.
No, I'm kidding. No, I was always a Raphael guy. But lately, I'm really into drawing Michelangelo again. Or for the first time ever. I don't know why. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Not because of the pizza, but I think it's the nunchucks. I like drawing the nunchucks, to be honest.
Nunchucks are sick. The motion's crazy.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. What about you? Let's go down the list here.
I like Leonardo.
Do you?
And yeah, I don't know. I like the katanas and all that.
Yeah.
And then I liked what was it? I like that. What was it? In the cartoon they had. Oh, I like Krang, like the cartoon version of Krang.
Yeah.
Yeah, Krang is sick for sure.
I know some people didn't care for it, but hey, Ryan said an official 6th run of Wayshack TMNT would be dope.
Official what?
Oh wait. Oh, drawing 6 issues of TMNT. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, you want to do that?
It's going down.
That would
just
be
say
fun,
yes.
Man. But yeah. Yes, I would.
You heard it first here.
Oh jeez.
All right. What about you, Jesse? Did you say who's your favorite?
I didn't. I was waiting for you to ask.
Okay.
I was going to see where that convo went, or I didn't want to interject mine. I was going to wait till somebody cared. So
I got you, man. I'm taking care of you tonight.
We all care,
He's a
man.
pro.
Yeah.
He's a pro. So my favorite's always been Donatello.
Nice.
And the funny story behind that is that when I was a kid and the show came out and I went to get the first toys, like to try to get a toy at Toys R Us, Donatello was the only one left. So
that's true.
Nobody wanted him. Is what he's saying.
I became a Donatello guy. You know?
There's no Aprils. There was no pile of Aprils sitting at the shelf.
I don't imagine
that was the one nobody wanted.
Because toy collector dudes are weird. About the girl figures. They're like, I want that Lady J. I'm like, bro, chill out.
I need the variants too.
Yeah. But no, Donnie was the only one.
Okay.
I think I probably wanted Leo or Mikey or Raph, but that's how Donnie became my guy. So
Nice.
Yeah. So you tell everybody at the school, you're like, I picked him out first. That's what I wanted.
Oh yeah, he's the best. He has the best. I've drawn the best cover for him. Yep.
He's the smartest one.
He makes robots. He
was Pete's favorite.
Oh really?
Or is Pete's favorite? I guess I should say. Yeah.
So Jesse, do you keep a sketchbook? I don't know if I've ever seen any kind of like rough drawing from you or anything like that, or do you just work on final pieces? What was the what? Did I have something like out of line?
No, that's funny.
Okay.
It's just funny
All
because
right.
no, you're probably
Bastard.
100% right, bro.
You
No, 'cause
calling me out? What are you
I
doing?
was like, damn, you're right. No one sees that shit.
No, I was just curious, man.
Dude, you know what? Where the fuck is my sketchbook? Because I left my pens in San Diego. Did I leave my fucking sketchbook too? I better not have. But yeah, the one I was looking for. Where is it? Normally, the finished pieces I'll rip out of the sketchbook if they're in there.
Okay.
Like
So
sometimes I'll leave them. So normally I'll start in the book, but then once I have something I like, I'll move it out of the book.
Yeah.
Although I have had some like magic books where everything was good you drew, like once or twice. I was like, damn, I like everything I draw in here. That's crazy. But yeah, generally it becomes kind of like the starting ground, and then transfer to like a Bristol thing or something like that after that if I can. But yeah, I don't know. I try to not be super sketchy normally. I'm like trying to finish it like immediately, which is not always the easiest approach. But yeah, like if I lay a line down, like I would normally do this with like ink immediately. This has been actually kind of fun to do it with pencil because I don't normally do this. This is more like designing a tattoo, I guess, shading it this way and stuff.
Right.
So doing more like grayscale. But yeah, normally I'll if I was to pencil, depending what it's for. This character specifically, I would go straight to marker, and just rock it out from there. But so you have to hit every line, which I don't know if that's a graffiti approach or something. But yeah, I'm trying to hit it, from the start.
Yeah.
But then other times, I'll start a drawing and really like where it's going and be scared to ruin it.
We all know that.
I'll start
So I think like now that you bring that up, I think that I have like sketchbooks where I have, and it's usually like a spiral bound drawing paper book that I'll use to work out covers. I'll use it to work out anything that I'm working on is going to be published. But then I have another approach to sketchbooks where I just keep sketchbooks to just recreationally draw. Like this is recreationally drawing what I'm doing right now. And I keep whole books of this stuff. So like nothing gets torn out of my books, This is just me getting up and having fun drawing.
So sick, dude.
So,
and I would say John has always had like crazy books that he's like trying to fill, as well.
Right.
I feel like
I'm assuming that's what you do too, John, right? Or do you mix it? Do you do a sketchbook that has the skeleton of a job, or you know what I'm saying? Do you work out a cover in a sketchbook that you might just also draw in, like the myopia stuff?
No, the myopia thing's not really a sketchbook. My actual sketchbooks at this point are kind of a waste of paper. So I kind of they're just thumbnails and they're just scribbles. It's nothing to show anybody. So I'm just buying like the cheapest Michael sketchbooks at this point because buying a good sketchbook doesn't do anything for me anymore.
Man, yeah. I was trying to find my sketchbook. I normally have a really big one in my backpack and stuff. It looks like I've misplaced it. And now it's gonna bother me until we're done here. Yeah, the other thing is, I was gonna say, normally, I feel like it's always for something when I get to actually draw. And so it's more like just trying to work out what it is and then try to do a final piece like from there. And so I'll loosely do concepts or something, trying to figure out the pose or like say like trying to reimagine certain characters. I'll try to mess around with like the head and be like,
you must have to go through a bunch of sketching to find that stuff, right? I mean, that must be yeah.
And that's, sometimes it happens quick, and other times, it does take a ton of trial and error where you're like, dude, what am I doing?
I feel like every time you do that, and I kind of got this exercise where like I'll do thumbnails and I'll draw one, and then I'm like, well, I'm going to make myself draw this one and kind of and it's always seems to be the one I drew first that I go back to that I like the best. But I do think it's good for young people to thumbnail, do a lot of thumbnail, work out your shapes ahead of time, and figure out what you're really going to do with it. So,
and I think that's so for me working on most projects, I'll just do one because I'm already going to go through the entire process of what's working, what's not working before I even show someone that one. You already kind of tried everything and like, yeah, that stuff's not, that ain't gonna do it. And then, but yeah, so the times that people ask me for like, give us 3, I'm like, dude, I can't. Like, I might be able to give you 2 because I'm gonna go through the whole process every time. I'm not just throwing them out there. It'll be like a crazy process I put myself through to even get there.
Right. Is that what they did on the turtle covers? You have to submit like 3 or 4 designs.
No, those are just one. Just one. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I would that's do good. The concept, and most of the time it'll be pretty fully realized when I give it to them. Other than I just have to tighten it up. To my own standard, which no one's really asking, but I'm the one that's like, no, it has to be super tight, like make it all crispy, and but yeah, no, they've been super cool about it. With the turtles, the only what was it on Leonardo, who was the first one, the person who was reviewing it on the, I guess, is it Paramount side?
Yep.
They didn't want any skulls,
really,
or blood.
Yeah, I can see that, but skulls. I mean, yeah.
So like his necklace, I had skulls in it, and then he had like some blood on the swords. Can't have that, but other than that, it's good. I'm like, all right, cool. So then right away on Raphael, I'm like, I'm putting a skull on his head. Let's see if
this is happening.
And then they were cool with it, and I got a skull in. And I'm like, man,
maybe they have to trust you.
Yeah, I should have gone bigger, But no, so that was super cool. And then the Mikey was kind of tough because the initial concept, I had him skateboarding, doing like a wall ride and spraying stylized spray paint. It wasn't like, oh, this is obviously spray paint. It's like the angles and stuff that I would draw it. But they ended up not letting us do that. So no subcultures for Mikey when I was drawing him. He got denied. Couldn't do graffiti or skateboard. I was like, dang, sorry, Mikey. But I mean, the cover turned out super sick, and actually, I think it is better now than it was initially. But it was super fun.
Yeah. Especially since you're going so stylized with it, you'd think that they'd back off a little bit, let you do you, because like sometimes they especially early on when they first got the license, I think they were like, trying to hold back from letting people. Well, I don't even know why I'm saying this. That's what I think, that letting people just like express themselves with the turtles. So, like your take is so different. I mean, I don't know how you would art direct that, because it's so you.
Yeah, and that's trying to do something cool with it that you don't see all the time, or ever, but it's super fun to get to rock with that, all the way back to being a youngster, bro.
Yeah,
it's a trip.
Yeah, it's funny how many people, like early on when we were doing the turtles, it was just us. There wasn't anybody else. At some point we started going to shows, I think after the sale, and all of a sudden a lot of people were trying the turtles. But up until then, you didn't go into comic conventions, and the only banners that had a turtle on them were ours. I can remember going to a show at one point and being like, oh, who the hell's that? Who's that drawing a turtle? But I think it was after the sale when IDW started just getting more artists to work on the book. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So Jesse, who are your biggest inspirations then for artists? You know, graffiti, illustration, comics, whatever. Like, who's really felt like change what you're doing?
Hold on, I'm writing down. Where's my sketchbook?
Dude,
that's
gonna keep you awake at
the
night.
panic.
Bro, I have to find, as soon as we're done here, I better go find that. But in comics, I mean, there's so many. My favorite's Joe Mad. And I mean, I always loved Todd McFarlane, Scotty Young, Sam Keith was a huge influence. Also got Jim Lee. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, bro. And like, let's see, with like graffiti and stuff, I think Chaz Bohorquez was like the OG Cholo calligraphy writer out of LA. Like, he's always been a huge influence on me. And Mr. Cartoon, when it comes to tattooing, and then also graffiti, because he's a old school graph writer as well. Dream, you know, TDK, RIP.
Yeah.
You know, huge influence on everyone in the Bay, if not, you know, everywhere. And the homie Vogue, you know, he's our master splinter, always putting everybody up on how to be better. He's always like, hey dude, you better start doing this, you know. But yeah, Vogue, I mean, like he can paint anything, man, and he's a beast with everything. My boy Hyde, I've always loved Hyde's work. And it's funny because sometimes people think that we both painted each other's stuff. And so like he's always had a ton of stuff out in the Mission in San Francisco. That was a huge influence on me as well. You know, a lot of old school, you know, Lord's Crew stuff. Let's see, what were the other mediums we were talking about?
Do whatever, it doesn't matter what it is.
Anything.
And I think somebody actually brought up Mr. Cartoon too. I'm not sure. Somewhere in the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We have comments? No, I was kidding.
Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, somebody said, Walter Kicksart. He says, "Have you considered a collab with Mr. Cartoon?" That's what it was.
Anytime, 100%, 100% down. Yeah, no, that's the homie right there. He actually, he tattooed a scorpion on my arm at that Mortal Kombat event.
Oh, really?
Back in like 2019-ish, something like that. Yeah, one of the coolest cats ever, bro. He's been stylistically, he's been an influence on me since the early 90s. Yeah, no, it's funny because I've gotten jobs. I've been like the replacement Mr. Cartoon. So,
oh man.
So like, no, it's because, and I always laugh about it because he's sponsored by Modelo, right? So a job will come up for Corona in LA, and I'm like, huh? Wait, why are you reaching out to me? Oh, Tunes can't do it, huh? Because of Modelo. They're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll be your backup, Tunes. That's cool, you know.
Nice.
And yeah, it's super funny how that's happened. But no, he's one of the raddest dudes out there, and you know, like getting a tattoo from him, dude, he's so fast and so talented. Like he did the piece on my arm in like an hour and a half. And we were just talking, right? Like we're just, you know, chopping it up, having the best time. I'm like, you know, and he's like, all right, I'm going to put some white in now. And I'm like, oh, you're done? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, what? Dude, we just started. Like, we just was sitting here chopping it up and it's already done. I don't want to go paint now. Like, I got to go to work. Yeah. What else you got? You know, it's funny because I actually wanted the, like I was saying, it was at the Mortal Kombat release for MK11, and I wanted to get the MK Dragon, and I was like, hey, what do you think? He's like, what do you want to get? I'm like, well, I wanted to get the Dragon, but you know, the Scorpion's sick too, and I'm, you know, painting him outside, and he's like, dude, get the Scorpion. I'm like, why? And he said, dude, every other person I'm doing is getting the MK Dragon. You will be the only one ever that has the Scorpion. I'm like, all right. Sick.
Nice.
And so that's how we ended up choosing it. Yeah, but yeah, no, he's hella cool, man. And yeah, like I said, I collab anytime or anything. Um, pretty much. I guess it could get really weird if we said anything. Um,
So you tattooed. How long did you tattoo? You did
it
that for a
was
while, right?
something like 5 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
See what I mean? You did everything, man. It's kind of ridiculous,
Yeah.
actually.
We ain't gotta try it all, bro. You gotta try it all.
Did you build race cars? What else did you do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start throwing stuff out there.
I'm not as mechanically inclined. I did used to sculpt in 3D a million years ago when it was like programs people don't even use anymore. Like I learned 3ds Max, Soft Image, Lightwave, and Maya was just starting at the time. But now I'm so out of practice with 3D that like that's all people do now. Let them do all the sculpting. I'll just.
Did you start with like Sculpey, and did you start with like regular sculpture, like modeling?
Yeah, I mean, I always liked like ceramics class in school. I would not stay on project. They're like, we're gonna make a pinch pot. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna sculpt a figure. Like this weird warrior thing. It's gonna be rad. I made like a ceramic, like a Danzig cross at one point. I made.
You still have that?
You know, it's probably my parents' house somewhere.
I have everything.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I made a freaking Kerry King's like spiked arm bracelet out of clay just for fun. Because I like to amuse myself and not do what I'm supposed to do. They're like, all right, dude, you still gotta spin a pot on the wheel. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm clearly the most creative person here. So we'll be fine. We can go make some more wizards and things,
I hope you said that. You're like, I'm the most creative person here.
No, I didn't say it at the time. They might have said that.
Okay.
But she was like our teacher was always high. This was when I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
And it was I was like I was playing I liked this game called Blood Bowl. I don't know if you guys ever played that. But my cousin Charles, he put me onto this game where it's like some weird, football game of like monsters and stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna make my own type of characters and see what happens. And so I started sculpting all these things for the game, so you could put them on the board and stuff. It's probably really super nerdy to be saying this, but it's true. And so so we made up like a whole class of like creature that these were. They were like these weird like wraith demon things. It's mad funny. And but yeah, that I would do that, and the teacher's like, these are crazy. I love that you're doing something fun. Like, everyone else is doing the assignment and it's hella boring.
My teachers hated me when I did that stuff. They'd want you to do like the, crumple paper, draw the crumple paper, and I was like, nah, I want to draw like Frazetta creatures, and it was all about that kind of stuff. But they held it against me. I never got like encouragement until I went on to like a vocational school that had an art vocational school. But yeah, the teachers hated me.
Man. Yeah, I mean,
my teacher didn't want to step up and like sign the paperwork so I could go to this school. So my mom had to step in, and like it was one of those cool moments where my mom like went to bat for me and was like, I really want him to go to this school. And so she backed down. Or she realized she'd have me in that school again, and she didn't want me around. So
hey, do you want him back next year?
Yeah, dump him. Get him out of here.
You have passed, sir.
Hey Jesse, some alleged doctor says, do you remember the T-Mobile sidekick he did that was badass? I want to know what that is.
Wait, what?
It says, do you remember the T-Mobile sidekick?
Oh, Mr. Cartoon? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's what they're talking about? Okay.
Yeah, that's Mr. Cartoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I hella regret not buying all of his Cortezes when you could, because all that stuff's crazy now. And what else? speaking of the T-Mobile sidekick, this used to be a funny story. But so when I worked on the animation stuff, I actually did a cartoon pilot with Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a wrestling show called WTF. But I feel like he had like some weird sidekick thing that all the messaging was on, and that's what popped that into my brain. But yeah, so we did this animation pilot that could have happened, and then our studio would have kept doing animation back in the days, but no one could agree on who gets what from the higher up side. Nothing to do with me. I ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sadly that didn't happen, but it almost did. And that would have been like MTV2 or what's the other channel? I forget. Oh,
Eli's on it, man.
Yeah.
Got everything on my website.
Oh, this is all coming from your website. Nice. So Eli, good job.
Dude, no, I was fired up about this. This was gonna be crazy. But yeah, it was nuts. And so in the voiceovers are all me and Nick Cannon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh man, what's up with that? They ain't letting you play it. But yeah, so it was just me and him. It was ridiculous.
Did you get to meet Mariah Carey?
I didn't. But this was around the time where that was like, is that true? Is that like, is that actually happening or whatever?
Oh, really? Okay.
And they're like, oh yeah, it's true for sure. They're like actually like together, and she's really cool. And yeah, this is when they were working like Wild and Out had been just beginning and stuff. So we were all watching that. Sick, bro. Talking about. By the way, that's all right. That's all right.
That happened a lot on this show. It's just like the old guys and I relate.
It's like I was busy living my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was going over what could have been and weird things.
Oh yeah. Are you going through that midlife crisis now, man?
No, just thinking about that, and I was like, oh yeah, that happened. Weird stuff you forget about,
Now, where's my sketchbook?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where the hell's my sketchbook?
You have to update us on that one.
That better be around. Yeah, I'm starting to freak out, dog.
Sorry.
I got some sick shit in there. It's funny because a lot of times for commissions and things, I won't trust myself to draw directly in somebody's sketchbook when they have like a crazy like collection in there.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do a test piece in mine and then redraw the whole thing. Like,
are you serious? Really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
So I have like a full Thanos in there, and someone asked me to do a CM Punk, so I did like a practice one, in mine. I'm like, oh yeah, this is fire. All right, let's transfer it now. A few different things, and then concepts for, like one of my sketchbooks has the initial, all the Godzilla stuff in there, because Godzilla was tough, bro. It took me a long time to figure it out. It wasn't until I think with those characters, for me, the profile of the head is where I really like lock in on, okay, this is what it's going to be. Like straight on isn't necessarily the view every time. It's the side.
That's the way I did it. I did it straight on, but I had a lot of trouble with the Godzilla thing too, because I had heard that they were tough. Approvals were really tough for that thing.
Okay.
For all that, like Godzilla versus different different cities or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was really difficult, and it's still difficult. I love Godzilla, but I just have to stylize it. So
for sure. Yeah. By the way, kids, you should put a piece of paper here so you stop smudging everything with your hand, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's stylish.
That's right.
People like the mess, man. They think you're doing something.
Yeah. I disregard everything I just said.
I just can't get over you had time to like draw one in your sketchbook and then draw one in somebody else's sketchbook at a con.
It was lack of confidence, bro. Well, and also I was trying to figure out the character.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I've never drawn Thanos like this. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Let me make sure it's fire before I draw it for someone.
Yeah.
Wanted to make sure.
Those sketchbooks you're talking about, we've all seen them, and they are intimidating. Some of them are extra intimidating.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, cool. Like literally everyone's in here.
Yeah.
I don't, like.
Do you draw at the show, or do you take it back to the room?
I normally take it back,
Yeah.
because you're talking so much, and
I agree. Yeah,
all the stuff I'm doing, there's always things happening, and even if you're like, all right, I got a couple minutes, as soon as you get into it, someone's gonna walk up.
Somebody's gonna walk up. Yeah,
start talking. You want to make sure you're present for that, and I guess if you have someone with you, maybe you can let them handle conversations while you're drawing, unless you're doing both.
Damn, John, that's good. That's all like just pen on paper.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
What a jerk. Which one is this?
Huh? I'm just relaxing today, man.
What number is this? What am I looking at?
Was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. See, so I'm having the hardest,
bro.
I have to work this week. I'm having the hardest time working, man. There's something about this con. It just like it wiped me out. It was like a really good show, but like I'm having a lot of trouble with the recovery.
Yeah,
it was a lot. Yeah. It was a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like first world problems. I don't know what you even want to call it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired, man. It was pretty hellish up until getting to con, so I think that has a lot to do with it too.
Oh yeah, bro. No, there's been stuff popping off like constantly right now.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like, earlier in the year, I was like, dang, why isn't anything happening? So, don't get me wrong. It's awesome to finally be busy. But when you weren't, you're like, why is this happening?
Yeah. Yeah. It all comes at once. Yeah.
And then you're like, I cannot keep up. What the hell?
Yeah. That's where I've been at for like a long time. So I think I'm just chilling while I can, I guess. But yeah, what do you have coming up, man? Somebody was asking if you've put together. I don't remember you ever putting together an art book. Have you done that before? Like a complete
No,
the
never.
Urban Aztec art book from like I don't know 2000 or 96 or whatever to now. Are you gonna do that?
I have every intention of it, and every year I want to do it, and then I don't do it. I don't know, bro. Like there's I definitely want to.
You definitely have enough stuff to put in it.
And every year I'm like, I'm going to do it this year. And then I get busy doing other stuff. And I'm like, well, everything you do this year will be sick and you'll want it in the book. So just wait or whatever. But
one.
Yeah. So we'll get there. It's coming.
Okay.
I hope.
Can you work with other people? Can you like hand it over to somebody, or do you have to do it all yourself? You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm used to doing everything myself is probably part of the problem. But at some point I'll probably have to just be like, here, dude, make it into something, like, please, because ask me questions if necessary. I'm in a book that's coming out this year, very soon actually. There's a Art of Mondo Godzilla book. So it'll have all the stuff I've done, and the other homies, Attack Peter, Arte, and Tom Whelan, and then I think a lot of other people that did stuff as well for it, for posters and box art and whatever else. But yeah, I saw a preview of it. The book looks sick, dude.
That's cool.
Oh, did they preview that at San Diego?
I think they did.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't see it, but I saw the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So the cover just has like a split Godzilla with me, Peter, Hector, and Tom's characters like split into the cover. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, I've been in books, but I've never had one just me, which would be cool to see.
It's a lot of work. It really is. Like once you start doing it, especially if you're like a perfectionist and you can't just like bang out a page, move on to the next one. It's kind of a curse, but
yeah, I'm fully a perfectionist, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I bet you are.
I did a book from Inktober, and now that I've done a book, it's almost like I had to like just get through the first one. Now I'm definitely, I have plans, but it did take forever to finally do a book. So start small.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'd say. Do a little book just for a show, and you get a feel for it, and then you'll get excited. It's kind of nice to be at a show to give out stuff that, I don't know, that's personal like that. I don't know. Like, John, you've been doing the myopia books for a while, so you've had stuff like that at your table for a while. It feels, it's nice, you know.
Yeah, but those are easy to put together, so they're not really there's not much design to it. But yeah, I printed mine in one day before the show, and then I only brought one box and I left the other one here, so I didn't have many
for the
books
San Diego thing.
Yeah, so I blew it.
I know you were talking about it.
Yeah,
good job. See, do it in a day.
Yeah, so the moral of the story is don't work solo, man. Hire somebody. That's what I got. I need
one of your kids to do design.
I need Miles to move up here so he can take over my business. That's what I need.
There you go.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. No, it's real. But yeah, I guess it's, you know, another thing too, where like, not knowing which programs to funk with, and you know, I think a lot of homies that already figured it out, you know, they're good to go. It's just, I think, a matter of actually sitting down and figuring it out for me.
Yeah.
Because once we do one, you can always do another.
That's right.
Just go through that trial and tribulation the first time.
Yeah, because the template's there. You just drop it in. That's what I did.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we got who is this? Sorry, I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. Is it Danielle Hernandez? She wants to know she missed out on the Urban Aztec Homies figure.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get one?
I'm gonna put them up in my store very soon, maybe even tomorrow. We'll see how it. I was planning to do it this weekend, but yeah, it's been crazy. Like even since getting back here. So if not tomorrow, it'll be Monday. But I'm gonna try to get them up tomorrow.
Nice.
However, I just designed a truck wrap for Toyota for the Gigantes that they're having at the games now. And tomorrow I'm supposed to go do like a shoot with them to check it out and discuss it, I guess, and I might even get to drive that bad boy. So,
oh really?
yeah.
That's worth the trip by itself, man.
Yeah. So
you don't get one? Come on, man. Come on, Toyota.
Hey, I'm trying to take that one. What's up, Toyota?
Yeah, drive home.
I already designed it. What's up? You know?
Yeah.
So they actually got the car wrapped like last week. So they debuted it while we were at Comic-Con on Saturday. And yeah, Eli, it's on Toyota NorCal. But yeah, so they're coming out to one of my murals, and we're gonna shoot a little something in front of it.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, it'll be fun.
So no homies tomorrow is what you're saying?
I'm saying once that's done, I will try to list them up amongst with the other things I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
that have all fallen by the wayside. But yes, I will have homies up on my site.
Yes,
I'm sure to save some for folks that were not there.
Sweet.
But I have a lot of homies, so they were going very quickly.
I got one. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, sweet. That's nice.
That's
yeah. You gotta drive. You gotta drive that, man.
I'm trying to take that home for real.
Man,
I was like, how? I don't want to leave it. Like,
yeah.
Just let me have it for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like once you're done with this season, bro, I'll just drop it off my house.
It's advertisement.
Yeah, I remember. Did you ever do the Scion wrap? Remember, artists in the Bay Area were doing the Scion wraps back in the early mid 2000s. Did you ever do one of those?
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I remember it popped off.
Yeah, I was obnoxious about it. I remember somebody asked me like, "Hey, you want to do a Scion wrap?" And I was like, "Yeah, if you give me a car." And then they never answered me. So that was
well,
yeah.
So don't ask for that card.
Again, continuing the theme of self-sabotaging my career. But
No,
anyway.
it's okay to ask. They just didn't have the budget.
Yeah.
That's all it was. You were right. They were wrong.
Yeah, see? Right.
Yeah. They'd have been like, nope, here's $20. I'm like, damn.
Probably was
What
$20.
What else you got coming up? Anything that people should watch for or go out and get?
What's going on? Ooh. I have a collab with Great Brain from Japan.
That's cool.
What's up?
What?
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
This is a new piece we got going on here. And but yeah, so we these are being produced by Strange Cat Toys. And so we only got a couple in for Collecticon, but so the main amount of them will be coming hopefully soon here. That will be available to people, and then we have a couple other colorways coming.
Are you picking those colors? I just actually wanted to ask that. Like when
Yeah,
they make
yeah.
that stuff, that's all you.
Yeah,
You're selecting all the colors. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll pick all the colors and rock Pantones if I can. But yeah, so people, you'll recognize a lot of color sets often because kind of the colors you would use for painting or your prints and stuff. And so yeah, that's coming up, and then I have a couple of more ones with that, and then I imagine we have another variant coming for Mothra soon.
Nice.
And then we'll be hopefully showing a new figure at some point here with Mondo. And then what else we got? Working on some more stuff with the Gigantes. Not sure when it's going to drop, but I'm doing a collab with Corona for a piece they're going to have at the ballpark as well. And then they've been doing the sick stuff with the Giants, so every home Saturday is a Fiesta Gigantes, and so they wear the uniform I designed on the field, and then there's always a sick giveaway with my artwork on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like if you go to a Saturday game, you might leave with a hat, a sweatshirt, a jacket. Like there's always something cool. They're always hooking people up, bro. It's dope.
Okay, I'm trying to go to a Giants game, so any Saturday game I can get something.
Yeah, every Saturday game, they're wearing my uniform at home, and you'll get something for free. It's got all the makings of a good day. So.
Yeah. I want that Jesse Hernandez free stuff though, man.
Hell yeah. No, it'll be that day, bro, for sure.
All right, cool.
You were like throwing out first pitches and stuff too, right? You were like,
see, I've done that 3 times now.
Nice.
So the first one was for the A's. I designed the Native American Heritage Night out there. I got to throw out the first pitch. It was by far the most terrifying one because it was the first one. And they didn't let you warm up or nothing. I was like, hey, bro, can I take a couple throws? And they're like, nah. Just get out there and throw it and get out of here. But yeah, so no. And then, when you're going out there, sometimes you see people not throw it from the mound. And, so I thought, maybe you're not allowed to touch the mound because you're going to mess it up or something. And so when I asked him, like, hey, dude, can you go on the mound? They're like, oh, yeah. Those people just don't want to throw it that far. I'm like, oh, gotcha. No, if I go on the field, I'm going on the mound. So, and but yeah, that's definitely a terrifying process. But it's a lot of fun. And, normally that has never been something previously that they would have like artists do, right? And so I started pushing for that like right away. So even when I did the thing with the A's, they were like, hey, we ain't got, much money for that. And I'm like, well, who's throwing out the first pitch? And they're like, you want to do that? I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. I'm like, I play baseball. I know what it means. That's like for important people, you know. Like,
Yeah.
They're like, aren't you an artist? You sure? Yeah.
it's not for you art people,
Yeah.
you know. And so right away, that's where that first one came about. It's just because I asked about it, and so basically bartered that,
Made it happen.
and you know, and then with the Giants, you know, they've always been super cool about it. And what's it called? So my buddy shouts out Brian Bizio. He's the creative director at the Giants. And so when I went to do the first pitch for them is when I designed all the art for when the Giants went to Mexico City and played against the Padres. And he's like, hey, bro, just throw me some pitches. I'm like, bro, you ain't got a glove. He's like, don't worry, it'll be fine. You know, don't hurt me. You know. And so I went out and threw a couple balls to him, and so I always throw a knuckleball.
You can still throw him a knuckleball.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Get your grip. Yeah. And so yeah, I went out and he gave me the tip too. He said, hey, throw it at their head. And I'm like, what you mean? He's like, because you're throwing downhill. If you throw right at their head, it'll land exactly in the glove. And he was so right, because I threw a perfect strike knuckleball. And then they started saying, what are you doing later this year? I'm like, don't tease me, dude. Like, you understand? I can throw knucks all day and
that's good.
Junk out here and do way better than I do normally. So,
dude, that's the dream. Dude. I'm more impressed by your throwing knuckleballs, man. Holy crap!
But my fastball's a joke these days, you know. So I got to go with the off-speed funk, dog. You know,
dude. If I threw a knuckleball right now, it's going in the dugout, man. I know it.
I can safely say I've never thrown a knuckleball.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like I wish I had known how to do this when I was young. Like, unfortunately, I learned later. Like, if I knew how to do that when I was young, bro, yeah, I wouldn't be here. I'd be a 50-year-old throwing knuckleballs. You know, those are the dudes that can just throw it forever too.
Dude, you'd be going hunting with Will Clark right now, man.
Yeah. Me and Phil Necro.
Phil Negro.
Oh
man. Hey Eli, did
you see some fan art?
Yeah, let's see it.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right. So here's Eric Nieto.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
Super cool.
Yeah. And included the tools of the trade.
Yeah. Nice.
Right. Here's Carl's Odin sketch
That's
cover.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Sketch cover.
Nice.
Sick.
Cool new book from James Tinian.
Nice. Here's Ryan Black. He's got 2 pieces for us to check out here. It's pretty sick.
Nice. Work in progress.
Yeah. Definitely got some inspiration from Jesse tonight, I think, with the mask.
Hell yeah. Get Oni style.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Big. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I support anybody that uses the blue pencil, man.
There you go, yeah.
Or purple.
Let's go.
Here's
you know what? I do normally start with blue too.
Do you really?
Yeah. Like old school, as if you still use a copier.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
all right, here's Funk Flaw.
That's cool.
That's rad.
That's trippy. That's really good.
He's melting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hella funky.
I think he said it's a cat frog.
Is that a double spread right there? What is that?
Looks like it, yeah.
Sick.
Somebody's doing drugs tonight. No, I'm sorry.
Well, me and him grew up together, so you know.
It's an educated guess there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here's what I did.
Nice.
Look at you, Eli.
There you go. I scanned this background tone from a family album at my girlfriend's grandmother's place.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that background, dog?
I
What the hell
know.
is that? And you got that old phantasm thing happening too.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Hell
Phantasm
yeah.
ball.
yeah.
There you go. He's demanding something. And then in a perfect segue here, we have next month's guests sent one in.
Our next guest.
Mr. Dist.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Oh,
man.
Just
Love it.
It just will be on what do we got here? I'm terrible with dates. I'll dig it up while Eli posts some photos.
Yeah. So this is our next guest, Mr. Dis. I'm looking forward to talking to him because I cannot figure out his technique. Like
He's
doing
been
something
doing watercolors now, so
is it because, like,
Damn.
soft
What
shadows
is happening?
like having stuff emerge from soft shadows is so hard, and I respect that even more now because I just did a job where I completely blew it and got the piece rejected because I tried to do that. So
Damn.
I need to figure out how to do that. I mean, this stuff's incredible. Is that small?
so
too?
he's a tattooer. He's
Yeah.
he plays in a metal band. He plays guitar. He's pretty cool. We're gonna
look at that.
looking forward to talking to him. He's gonna be on August
Sick.
22nd. That's our next
Okay.
show.
Yeah,
So
and
the link will be up on the YouTube channel later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning.
yeah, and as you can see, his work is just ridiculous, amazing.
Yeah. And we found him from the show. He submitted some art to the show, I think. From
Is that right?
Yeah,
episode 1? Yeah. He kept submitting really cool stuff. And so, yeah. Look at that thing. That's cool. The first one you posted,
fire.
he was saying he was working on tonight with us, Eli. I think that first image.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's him working with us tonight. So
Nice.
So cool. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll put the link up. Watch for that.
Right on. So tune in for him.
Yep.
Jesse, let's see where you're at.
Nice, man.
I was gonna shade these in a little bit, and then I think I'm good.
Nice. Are you gonna color it too, or just leave it as is?
Oh, we're staying pencil with this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome, man.
I already got all
That's very cool.
messy with tones. I mean, I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do, we'll do it.
Not my piece,
Oh.
man.
It's for the love of the game, bro.
Yeah.
It's cool to
Hell
see
yeah.
process, It's cool to see your process, see that kind of stuff too.
Yeah.
So John, how many did you draw?
5 or 6, but they're like just simple drawings, So,
Yeah, super simple.
I'm on a relaxing kick today, so yeah. The hell was that?
Oh, did you hear that?
was that from you?
Yeah, that was.
Is that your house?
Okay.
Some Hell's Angels that live up the street,
Oh, okay, cool, man.
and yeah, they like to fly pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a motorcycle. A Harley.
Yeah, somebody's asking, did you freehand all those lines? Is in like no rulers or no French
Yeah, no,
curves?
this is
yeah,
all. Yeah, it's all
control.
So yeah, normally I would do with marker, but I get even more time to, let it
Yeah.
be crisp. I get some line variation and stuff,
Just
Yeah.
just cover it with that piece of paper, man, so you don't smear.
Yeah, no, it's
I like the smear. I'm all about
right
the
hand
smear.
heavy. So yeah, it's not too bad. We'll work with it. You can always
cool.
erase back into it if you want.
Sweet. Looks great, man.
No, right on, bro. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. So that's it. We're
Yeah, I'll sign
pretty
it so
much
we can
on our
make
way out.
Yeah, that's the
Now
show.
let's get the signature.
Thanks so much, Jesse. Appreciate having you on the show.
Thank you guys, bro.
Appreciate hanging out with you in San Diego.
Always a good time,
And,
brother.
Yeah, like I said, next thing for you is Cape and Cowl, right? For sure. Or
Yeah.
okay.
Kevin Cow. Then I'll be at the Godzilla Fest in San Francisco also
Okay.
in September. And then I'll probably see you in New York, invited or not, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no. You'll have a
We got-
table. Yes,
we
I'll
have
see you
to
in
have
New
you
York too. Yeah.
Hell
Cool.
yeah. No,
Cool,
thank
man.
you guys for having me, bro. Always stoked to kick it with you guys, man.
Anytime, man. We got to go out for
Yeah.
Chinese again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper pork all day.
I had Chinese tonight, and it was nowhere near as good as the stuff we had in Chicago.
Yeah.
Man, I've been trying to find something that good ever since, and I have not found it. And John's like, it's all right. I'm like, damn, bro, this is hella good.
You're in the Bay Area. You can get it.
I mean, if I go, to a specific, to Chinatown somewhere, yes, absolutely.
Cool, man. Well, thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it, man. You're the man.
Sick. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Cool. All right. Stick around.
All right. And next month, Mr. Dist. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.
Hell yeah.